This is not CGI. I actually filmed this over multiple seasons, same location, same drone path, but completely different moments in time. I call this the season shift shot. The concept is straightforward. You fly the exact same path multiple times in different seasons or weather conditions, and then blend those shots together into a single continuous movement. To do this, I'm using a 360 drone, the Antigravity A1, which has a feature called Sky Path. It lets you record a flight path and replay it later, even months later. So in theory, this should be easy. Fly once, save the path, and just repeat it whenever you want. But in reality, it doesn't quite work like that. I ran the exact same programmed path 3 times in a row, and as you can see, each result is slightly different. Same settings, same path, same conditions, but not the same result, which makes transitions like this much harder than they look.
And this inconsistency reveals something much bigger, a safety issue, because I've often relied on SkyPass as a safety feature, for example when flying close to objects or through narrow spaces. But as it turns out, you can be sure it will follow the exact same path, and that's something worth fixing. If you agree, hit the like button and share this video. Hopefully it will reach the Antigravity team as well.
But for now, if you want to pull off this shot properly, you'll need a workaround. And this is where a 360 footage becomes incredibly powerful, because instead of locking in all your camera movements while flying, you can create some of them later in post. So what I do is, I take one of the shots, create the camera movement I want, and then apply that exact same movement to all the other clips. You can start this process inside the Antigravity app, and if SkyPath worked perfectly, you wouldn't even need a third-party app. You could simply copy and paste keyframes from one clip to another and recreate the exact same camera movement. But for the best results, I export the clips in 360 and then reframe and finish everything in Premiere Pro. And yes, you still need to manually align the shots, because the drone never flies perfectly the same path. It's very close enough to make this work manually, but it's not fully automatic yet. So while the idea is simple, the process is not fully automatic, and it can be a bit time-consuming.
I could imagine an AI-based solution that makes this completely seamless, even inside the Antigravity mobile app, taking this technique to the next level.
But when everything lines up, you get something that feels almost impossible. A single continuous drone shot where time itself starts to shift, and that is the season shift shot. After syncing and aligning everything, I just place each take on separate layers on top of each other, make a few cuts and transitions, and the effect is done. And of course, you can always expand it later as you shoot new takes over time. Now imagine doing this across an entire city, or a forest, or even a construction site evolving over time. Same path, different time, one shot. Recording in 360 provides a great foundation for effects like this. I've got another video where I combine drone shots, 360 cameras, and a bit of magic to create a seamless one-take shot flying through a moving car. That video is already on the channel.